Hello everyone, Alex Savoie for Discovery of Wine. Today I have put together a test for you guys, and something I've been wondering for a little while now. So I'll explain a little bit the wine, a little bit the test, and then we're going to see what the conclusion to all this is. So what we have today is the Tres Picos. It's a Grenache, so Garnacha, from Spain, and it's from the Borsao house or Borsao Bodega. Now I tasted this wine. So first of all, this should be a very different wine from the last Spanish wine we did, which was the Montecillo, based with Tempranillo. This one is Grenache, so this should give us a much fruitier wine, a much, not as acidic, and a little bit sweeter as well. Now, my history with this one is I tried it last summer. Out of nowhere, I picked up a bottle at the SAQ, thinking I already know I love Grenache, so I thought this could be, a nice play on that varietal. It cost $20 at the SAQ. Now, the first time I tasted it, I really loved it. I don't remember precisely my tasting notes from then, because it was a few months ago, but I know I really liked it. And so what I did is I bought 2 more bottles, a couple of weeks later. Now, I had my second bottle in the meanwhile, so after buying those 2 bottles, I looked up at the reviews and I found that a lot of people were raving about it. Robert Parker was really pushing it forward. I think Chartier was liking it in his book on recommendations, Guide du Vin et Chartier 2011. And so I thought, you know what, hey, my palate is up there with, some of the good tasters or whatever. And by now I know that means nothing, because, your palate is your own. It means nothing if somebody else, even if they have a good reputation, somebody else says they like it, doesn't mean you will. But anyways, I felt confident that this was, a good wine for me, and at $20 I thought that was a good QPR. Now, I had it again in January, and I really didn't like it. I thought the vanilla was really over the top. It was filling my nose. I couldn't smell anything else, basically. And even on the palate, it smelled almost like vanilla juice. A lot of fruit that went with it, but, fruit, vanilla, might as well have like a Coca-Cola or something. And so, didn't like my second experience. So then I thought today we'll do a test. Whether I like it or not today is going to tell us, well, if I like it, it's going to tell us maybe there was a bottle variation, meaning that the 2 bottles, the first one I had 5 months ago and the second one I had about a month and a half ago, were very different. So that's one possibility. That's a theory that a lot of people are going with, that there aren't great wines, only great bottles. The second possible conclusion is that my palate has evolved over the past 5 months. So maybe I liked the first one because back then that was my style of wine, and maybe now I'm not so much into those big fruit-forward wines, and so that's why I would not have liked it a month and a half ago, and that's why I possibly would not like it today. So to see the conclusion to this little test, you're going to have to watch the next episode, and basically it should tell us which one of those 2 possibilities comes through. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next episode tasting this wine.